What's going on, YouTube? It's Craig, certified technician here at ApplianceVideo.com. And today I have this spectacular GE freestanding electric oven. I'm going to show you, the consumer, how to enter diagnostics and do a couple of tests. But before we get too far, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's jump right in. To enter diagnostics is pretty simple. All you want to do is press and hold the bake and plus keypads simultaneously until it enters diagnostics, and all kinds of cool stuff will pop up on the screen. Now, during this portion, you're going to hit different keys to activate different components, such as bake, broil, etc. Now, let's say you want to test out that bake element. Go ahead and hit the bake key. It will send the voltage, 240 volts, to your element. So at this point, you can test to make sure you have the proper power coming from your main control. You can do the same thing with the broil. You can turn on convection fans. You can make sure your lights and everything works inside the unit. Now, this unit also has error codes. In order to get to the error codes first, as long as you're done testing out all your components, go ahead and press cancel. And then what you'll want to do is press bake and minus at the same time and hold them in just like you did the bake and plus. And then after that, you should get any type of error codes that are stored in the system right on the LED display. And some of the common error codes you may find in this unit are as follows. You may find the error codes 200, which has to do with an oven over temperature. If you have one of the 200 error codes, I highly advise doing your regular test on the bake and broil. Go to the back, ensure that your wiring looks okay, and also ensure that the oven element is not shorted to the casing. As long as this is okay, I want you to turn your oven on and make sure that your broil or bake element does not continue to stay on. This brings it really hot and will shut this whole system down. Of course, if you do see one of these elements sticking, then the problem is going to be within your main control board. You may find one of the 300 error codes, such as 300 or 310, meaning that the oven temperature sensor is either shorted or open. There is 350, 351, and 352, indicating that one of the cooling fans is not working properly. You may find 721, 722, or 783, indicating you're having a problem with the user interface. Or you may have one of the error codes in the 900, indicating that you're having an issue with your door latch or door switch system. Of course, once you are done with your error codes, go ahead and press cancel to exit this portion. And this is all I got on this oven, pretty cut and dry. If you enjoy my content, make sure you like and subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.